Hello and welcome to Poker News. Phil Hellmuth broke a new record on Friday when he became the first player in the World Series of Poker to make 50 in the money finishes. A staggering result and a milestone that was hungrily coveted by a number of the top pros. With his 67th place finish in a colossal field of 2,776 entries in the $1,500 buy-in No Limit Hold'em event, Hellmuth bypassed two long-time poker rivals, Barry Johnston and Men the Master Nguyen, each who currently have 49 cashes. It was inevitable, barring a run of very bad luck for a number of great players, that this World Series would see the record smashed. The question was simply, by whom? Whether or not the WSOP plan to issue a special commemorative prize to honour the new record is unclear, but with three other players looking dangerously close to breaking the 50 mark, it could be an expensive business. Phil Hellmuth is now in the lead with 50 money finishes, shortly followed by Barry Johnston and Men the Master Nguyen with 49 each. Not far behind is TJ Cloutier with 47, and trailing in the low 40s are Chris Ferguson, Eric Seidel and Brent Carter.
God forbid you ever get sick of Vegas. Worry not, help is on its way. A Jamaican businessman is currently working on getting approval and sponsorship for a poker tournament he's calling the Caribbean World Series of Poker. The event that is planned to be held in Jamaica has a proposed start date of November the 1st, which will offer a welcome break from the onset of the British winter. Ideas man Gary Dyer said he hopes the tournament will inject the Jamaican tourist industry with new life during what is normally a slow lead up to the winter tourist season. Plans to enclose the roof of the Wexford Hotel in Montego Bay's famous hip strip will enable the introduction of air conditioning and take advantage of the existing views to provide comfort and inspiration for players. Although the plan still hinges on getting the relevant approval and sponsorship from the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission of Jamaica, Dyer said he's in talks with several businesses about the possibility of them sponsoring the event, including the Jamaican Tourist Board, who will be voting on their involvement on July the 13th.
This week we're going to look at the top 10 most popular players across the globe. At number 1 is three-time bracelet winner Daniel Negreanu, who is also currently number 1 in the all-time money list. In second place is Jim Feldhaus from the USA, famous for winning the $5,000 WSOP Chinese poker in '96, when he won 50 grand and gained a bracelet. At number 3 is Phil the Brat Hellmuth, 9 times bracelet winner and currently third in the all-time money list. In at 4 is Australian Mark Voss, who has a staggering $803,000 so far at this year's WSOP. At 5 is another Australian and last year's WSOP winner, Joe Hatcham. French-Canadian Isabelle Mercier follows in 6th place so far at this year's World Series. She's cashed twice. At 7 is Phil Ivey, who gained an incredible 3 WSOP bracelets in 2002. In 8th position, he's already been mentioned for beating Hatcham, is Dutch Boyd, who walked away with $475,000. Tyler Wong follows in 9th. He's famous for playing Chinese poker and so far in his poker career has earned himself a comfortable $69,000. And finally in 10th is Johnny Lodden from Norway, winner of the Swedish Championships in 2005 when he won $55,000.
Vegas, at this time of year, is all about the poker. Even the most hardened pros can't play all the time though. So what I want to know is, what else is there to do in Vegas in between those make or break hands?
I guess the main reason people go there is for the gambling aspect. I'm sure there are other things to do there. Getting married, for example.
There's plenty of stars down there doing cabarets and shows, and yeah, you can get lots of bands and famous singers there. So,
and the weather's good as well, of course. You know, great for sunbathing if you go at the right time.
And finally, for those of you looking for a plus side to having played far too much online poker, good news is on the way. The Venetian Las Vegas has come to the rescue with a free roll tournament for people who've clocked up more than 200 hours of online play in July. That's an average of around 6.5 hours a day, every day for a month. Well, at least everyone who qualifies will have had plenty of practice. That's all from me. I'll see you next time.